Seems like they're back a little bit closer than usual. But you know how we do. We live, y'all. Going against Michigan State.
Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Spartans will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Panthers' offense will have the football first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop him. And just impressed with the way they move him around, they use him. Sometimes he blocks, sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman, sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. You've got 2 guys covering the tight end. As a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you can see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. The Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to pass, it's Owens. Gets it out fast. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right in the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield, making something happen.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So Michigan State's offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Collier. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. And the Spartans are threatening in the red zone. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Well, the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great.
Okay.
Because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams.
He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Collier. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to impose their will with the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
Oh my goodness. That's knocking, yo.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to bully their way in. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Off play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it and still on his feet. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And they'll send out the field goal unit from the left hash. And this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a
Just in your hands.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
Well, the offense is trying to get physical. They're pulling the backside guard on that play. He completely whiffs, though, and misses his block, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Collier. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Unloads to the right. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Owens. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion...
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Now on 3rd down after that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Got the first down and more. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Running free. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. First down, 10 yards to go. Back to the ground game on the left.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And that is no good. After the miss, the lead is still full. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To throw, it's Owens. Quickly to the tight end. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Line gets set, first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Carter. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll go to the air on second and short. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Going to take a shot on second and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Absolutely perfect. That brings them to within 1. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him stopped after he picked up a 5 to the 28. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They go to the ground. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Pitt! And that one will come up here in the 2nd half.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Traore. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off-play action on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass for a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Rides the back on the option to give.
Why are you not
Strong
moving?
run to pick up a 5 out to the 15. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. Right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them.
Turning it on. He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32.
How about that play by a speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that, and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him, and then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
And the Spartans have this offense rolling.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offense.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Punts it out of the air. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the field goal unit is on the field. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These balls have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to no gain. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
All right, take a breather. Have an orange slice.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out. If they're going to cut into this deficit, let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Give to the fullback. Breaks the tackle. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Has a little time. He'll pull it down. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Trying to surprise him with the pass. It's complete to the right. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And this offense continues to have success and just put a long drive together. And on this defense, I'm getting desperate now. It's desperation. I got to make a play. I got to force something to happen. I got to change something up, and I got to get this football back to my offense.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to more with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Hey, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Michigan State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Yeah, it did.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Hands it off. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. motion, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, more south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the tailback. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming up 3rd and long.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Catches it at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long with a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in the stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Turns it loose. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. He had that one slipped to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a rep. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Lost to throw on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Collier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just happened.
That'll do it.
And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Oh, I know, baby.
This is exactly the start that they'd envisioned. Get out of the gate, go 3-0, start to make your mark on this season.
They just got to keep riding the momentum. This team has looked so good so early this year. Nothing seems to faze them at all. David, very, very confident bunch moving forward.
Dang right, I'm confident in what I see. Good start, good team. You could tell they got something special. I know it's early, and there's a lot of time to come down the road, but so far this definitely looks like one of the best teams in college football.
That's going to do it
Yes,
from here.
yes,
For
we
David
did.
Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, thanks for watching. Always remember, love is for suckers.